Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, I thought I would bring you guys the Burning Springs main quest here, the rewards you get from it, and yeah, just the main quest and how cool it is. Of course, there's spoilers ahead. Let's get into it here. Okay, so I just want to say too, before we get started, none of this really involves the ghoul. I think that just involves doing the bounty hunting and whatnot, which I will do a video as soon as I can after we get this one out. But just to say, none of this involves the ghoul, which I'm very interested in covering. So, but what you will want to do to get this started, if you are on the PTS or one that makes this to consoles, you're basically just going to look for the Ohio distress signal here, like a lot of missions start. If you highlight it, it doesn't work right away, just highlight off of it and go back onto it. That seems to always happen to me, so I just wanted to point that out. And we're going to head over to Point Pleasant here, and you can go over this bridge now. I think this is the only way to get into here before you can fast travel, because I've heard there's like a big wall all around this. So this is like the only way I think that you can go in this way before, like I said, you can fast travel, just to show you some of the new challenges that we do have here. As we continue the main quest here, we will get more challenges. There are new fish to catch and fishing challenges, which I may make another video about as well. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to hear that, but I just thought I would show you, a couple of other stuff here, like there's all these challenges here. So I thought this was really cool, just to show you the Radhog enemy here as well, and the Radhog Alpha. This will require you to do, it will require you to kill one of these guys or a couple of these guys to cook them for some of the challenges, which I will explain as we go here. But yeah, basically what you're doing is you're looking for the source of the radio broadcast, and it's going to bring you over here. And yes, again, there are spoilers ahead here. I will be letting the dialogue play here. I tried to cover as much as I can. And again, I'm not going to talk over it. We're just going to, let it play here so you guys can listen to it. And again, I did try to cover everything I can here. So yeah, let's get into some of the dialogue and the first person we're going to meet here.
Please, just let me leave. Please, don't hurt. Really? Oh, that is such a relief. I heard all that commotion and I didn't know what was going on. I was so frightened. But if you ain't one of those raiders, what are you doing here? I see. Do you often save damsels in distress? I should thank my lucky stars that there's big, strong heroes like you out here in the wasteland. Just one little thing, and please, spare me the gory details. But how'd you get past those thugs? They looked real strong and ever so scary. You killed them? I'm glad I'm on your good side. Thank you for the help. Means more than you could ever know. Well, now you're here. Will you stay and chat with me? I'd hate to see my courageous hero go so soon. Not without some form of payment. Leaving already? But you only just got here. Better things? You gotta be joking. You're lucky I'm even speaking to someone like you. Ugh, guess that's my cover blown. Oops. Seems our time is up. See you later, sweet thing. If you're lucky.
What? What the hell are you looking at? See those bars? Just like me. Now, unless you got a way out of here, get lost. I'm fine. Just fine. Why are you so damn interested in me? Did they put you up to this? They told you to say that, didn't they? I can't trust you. I can't trust you at all. You got questions? Lower your damn voice and spit them out. You better get me out of here if I talk. Do not screw me over. Got it? Whatever. See you in hell. If we ain't already there.
I'll pretend I'm not offended that you didn't speak to me first. His name is Silas. I tried speaking to him before you came around, but I didn't have much luck. He's a nasty one, isn't he? Anyway, enough about him. There's more important matters at hand. How'd you end up in here? My name's Eugene. I was making a camp for the night, then someone knocked me out and I woke up in this horrible place. I can't remember much more than that. Anyway, what's your story? She must be the one they call Ava. She's a skilled con artist from what I heard. Lures you in like a honeypot, then lets the other cronies do the heavy lifting. Seems like you threw a wrench in the works by taking out her men. It's not her you've got to worry about. It's the big guy she's working for. I saw him while you were sleeping, and he did not look friendly. I'm not sure. I was hoping you'd know something. Maybe we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or maybe they mistook us for someone else. Whatever the reason, we should make a plan to get the hell out of here. I'm not a fighter. Hand me a weapon and I'll knock myself out. Besides, us two against all of them? It'll be a slaughter. Wait. The guard said something about you being from a vault. Maybe we could...
Better hope luck is on your side today.
No, I want to see some blood and guts. There hasn't been a good fight in weeks.
Easier, runt. There you are, fresh meat. That blood on your hands has people talking. You're right. You're smart. Much smarter than those fools who died by your hand. You're here to fight in my arena. My soldiers thought you were an impressive creature. I planned to see how long you could last against my beasts. But then, I heard that you were scheming in your cell. Which man did you recruit as your ally? You think you're a lone wolf? Huh? I've never seen such arrogance from someone so small. Let's see how far you are willing to go for your freedom. Kill Silas, and I will consider letting you live. Will you keep that courage as you bleed together, hero?
Okay, so now we're just going to prove ourselves to the Rust King here. Gonna have to kill a bunch of enemies, and then we're going to have some more dialogue with the Rust King, who I think is an amazing character.
Challenge them next. Why do you waste your time on weaklings? You could do so much more with that strength. I'm feeling generous today. Out with it then, before I change my mind. Then ask. Some volunteer, others are taken. The strong become my soldiers. pest control. They help to keep my land in order by dealing with the vermin. I give them a great honor. They kneel and use their bare hands to build my kingdom, or serve as entertainment in the arena. They're good because they are replaceable. I would like to see them try. Wouldn't you? I'm getting bored of your questions. No, you will not join my army. You will not take a lower rank for an easier life. Your freedom to roam my land is your chance to be something greater. Don't waste it. Strength comes in different forms. Ava's tricks have dealt with many of our problems. Eugene, he could have helped you fight, but he cowers from opportunity. He will be food for the Death Claws. I am the Rust King. I test people's resolve to see if they are worthy of their place in my kingdom. Ha! You are funny. Maybe someday you will die under my heel. But I've seen enough of you for now. Who cares what I am? The weak follow the strong, or they die. It's that simple. No, that was not my doing. I have no interest in that place. I have all I need here in my kingdom. But if I ever want it, I will take it. Make it quick. This is my empire of rust and steel. I built it from the ashes of this wasteland. And now, it stands tall.
Okay, so now that we've proved ourselves to the Rust King, which we will have to do again, we are going to have to talk to someone named Runt. Again, spoilers ahead here, just to show you the rewards you're getting here as well. You do get some Rust Raider outfits as well, which I will show later on in the video once I have them. But yeah, just to show you some of the rewards that we're getting. So after this, after we prove ourselves the first time to the Rust King, we're going to head over to Highway Town here. And just to show some of the stuff at this town, like Wendy here, she seems to have some of the stuff here, which I think was from the caravan. So if you're worried about being able to get any of that stuff, you can get it from her with bullion, as I'm showing here. And I am sure this will eventually make it to console. Hopefully there'll be even more stuff for these vendors to sell. I'm always, you know, hoping that we could get some of the old scoreboard stuff added to maybe some gold bullion vendors. And of course the ghoul is over here as well, if you want to do the bounties, the grunt bounties here. Just throwing that out there. And another person over here as well, Splint, who you can get the V63 carbine plan from, and all the mods, it looks like. I know that was a big concern with a lot of people. I got a lot of comments about them taking away the caravan. So just keep in mind, you can still get the V63 laser carbine over here and all the mods for it. So just throwing that out there. Now on to our friend Runt.
I know what you're here for. What is it I don't know? Your name? If so, you're not worthy of one. The Rust King's army keeps its edge by only accepting the toughest and the deadliest. Name's Runt, and you're not getting any further without me. your funeral, but all right. Burning Springs is a crucible, and there are plenty of ways to make a name for yourself. Pick any. Not like you're gonna be up to snuff anyway. Return once you've done enough, and we'll discuss your prospects in Burning Springs. Run along now.
Okay, so Runt's going to give us these challenges. Test of Might. You do not have to complete all of these. I'm not going to give you guys a tutorial on how to do these. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. But just for the sake of going through the actual main quest, I don't want to make this an hour video. But just to point out, Runt is going to make you do these challenges. So once you've completed 3 of them, we're going to go back and talk to him again. And yes, he is going to give us some more challenges to do around, I don't know, I was going to say Berkeley Springs there. The Burning Springs, I think it is. Yes, it is here. So again, it'll tell you at the top there how to find these, which is basically in your map, challenges, Burning Springs, which I was showing earlier on in the video. Nice to have these challenges, but these new challenges, which I'm going to show you, will pop up in the menu as well. So I'm going to show these here in a second. And yes, I don't know why Runt's mouth isn't moving here when he's talking to me, so yeah, just I thought that was kind of weird. I thought I would talk about that a little bit, but yes, lots of challenges to do, and this will be the last little bit of challenges that you're gonna have to do to basically progress the main quest. And here they are. These ones are called Test of Dominance. The first ones were called Test of Might. These are called Test of Dominance. You do not have to complete all of them, so just keep that in mind. If you don't want to do any headhunter or bounties, you do not have to do them right away. Like myself, I just wanted to save them for in case I wanted to make a video on them. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do here. Now, spoiler alert ahead here again. After we're done those second ones, we're going to head back to Runt again. And again, we're going to have a little bit of a surprise here. So I will leave you again with the dialogue.
Would you look at that? A familiar face. Yes, I did. You do realize he was just gonna keep sending you on those wild goose chases, right? Call it drastic, but I couldn't risk him catching on to what's coming. Oh, and it's good to see you too. Lady Luck smiled on me, I guess. Hell of a story for some other time. All right. You've seen how things are out there. Ohio is a mess. It would be a mess even without the Rust King terrorizing it, and yet he is. Believe me when I say that you and I are not the only ones with a score to settle. So I propose we do something about it. I don't want to overstrain you, so let's make it a nice and easy yes or no question. Would you like to take the Rust King down? Planning is the right word. If we're going to dismantle an operation like that, we'll need to be smart about it. If you need a breather, go get it. Then come talk to me. There is much to discuss. Welcome in. Make yourself at home. You ready to talk? Good. Looks like you don't need a pep talk from me then. Let's get straight into it. To go against someone like that, we need more people. There's 3 of them in the surrounding area that are notorious for killing his men. Lucky for you, one of them is right here in Highwaytown. Head down to the underbelly below. There's a room at the far end with an American flag. Inside, an intercom will ask you for a password. It's Brahmin. Don't forget it. But I'll be here, just in case you do.
Okay, so we're done that mission now. Show the rewards that we're going to be getting here. And then we're going to be on to find a gentleman named Moose here, which I will be showing. You're going to have to go up to an intercom. You're going to have to give them the password, which they will explain in the dialogue is Brahmin in case you missed it. And yeah, we're going to go in here and we're going to talk to him and progress a little bit further. Again, I will leave you guys with the dialogue.
There's that new arrival I've heard so much about. Some good listening skills you got there. The name's Moose. Anyone making any difference here is pretty rare. And someone as good a soldier as yourself, that's even rarer. And now you've got my attention. Eugene tells me you had the pleasure of meeting the Rust King. Him and his men lay waste to this land and bring fear to civilians. It's been up to me to free the people. Yeah, a strong pain in my ass. Don't get the wrong idea about him. He's not a good person. Monster, mutant, thing. You get the idea. I've made it my mission to take out his patrols all over Burning Springs. You disrupt one for me, and I'll offer my expertise to Eugene's revolt. I'm happy you're on our side. There's a large patrol a few clicks into Athens. Intercept them, take them out, and steal their supplies. Get them to Eugene. He'll know what to do with them.
Okay, so getting the supplies for Moose is going to bring us to this rooftop here. You're going to have a lot of enemies to fight here, just throwing that out there, including some ghouls. Basically, look around here, or just, go where I'm showing you here. You're going to be looking for this wooden crate here. And then again, you guessed it, we're headed back to Eugene.
Hope you've got a present for me. Don't worry yourself with that stuff. That's for me to figure out, and you to do the heavy lifting. Thank you for doing that. Now you've proved your intentions with Moose, it's time to get the other two recruits. The first recruit is Leonard. He's known in the area for being a wild card, but rumor has it the guy took on a death claw once. He's holed up at the railroad service yard in one of the train cars. We're lucky he's normally on the move. We can't risk him moving again. Get to him first. After you've recruited the muscle, we need a sharpshooter too. An ex-raider and an expert marksman. Easily has the biggest kill count in the area. We definitely need her skills for this fight. Name's Magpie. Last I heard, she's held up at the old diner. Been there a while. She's going nowhere. Find Leonard first. I'll warn you though, these people won't do something for free. They'll expect something in return. Recruit both of them, and I'll meet you back here once it's done.
Okay, so now we're going to try to get Leonard here to help us with, the Rust King problem. And again, I will leave you guys with the dialogue.
Hey, I ain't got nothing for you. Rob me and you'll regret it. What the hell are you here for, then? I'm not interested. I can't leave this place. I'm waiting. Waiting for my son. He's been gone a while, and I can't move until he comes back. I want to go looking for him, but what if he comes back while I'm gone? Or I find something I don't want to. Just find my own, and I'll do whatever you need me to. I wasn't expecting someone from a vault to help, but thanks. He used to head down southeast a lot. He'll probably be somewhere down there. And if you find, I'll kill any sumbitch who laid a finger on my boy.
So, spoiler alert, unfortunately, Owen has died. I didn't find out how he did because there is a dialogue that does go towards that. Again, if you want to find out what happened to him, I will leave that to you guys when you are able to play this.
Tell me you found him. There's no way. No! Fuck! You're lying! How did he die? Tell me. Now! You don't know? How? How could you not know? Surely there was something. I don't want to. I can't. I'm sorry. I know I promised, but not knowing how he died, I won't be much help in a fight. Sorry, I hope it's not. Is there someone else you can get? That's good. At least it won't be a detriment.
You got some nerve coming down here, cannibal. You might not look like one of them, but I bet you're not exactly here to give me cookies. Shame. Sorry. Clearly, you would have hurt me by now if you wanted to. If you're not one of those cannibals, then why are you here? Look, if I were you, I'd just leave. There's nothing worthwhile here. A revolt? I might have been a good fighter a while ago, but I don't do that anymore. Anyway, sounds like a one-way ticket to an early grave. If I'm not killed by, something else. I got into some shady crap, okay? Now some creepy guys waiting for any sign of me out there. At best, I lose a few fingers. At worst, I go to an early grave. Either way, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, hero. I owe a guy some money. He's some loan shark, hiding out in an office in Highwaytown. When I was trying to find some caps to pay him off, I found this old note that talked about a good chunk of them. But I couldn't journey that far. Not without help. Old me would have just killed him. Now, I'm not so sure. So, you find those caps, pay him off, and we're good. Got it? Yeah, here's a note. I'll be waiting here for when you're back.
Okay, so we couldn't get Leonard to help us, unfortunately, so hopefully we can get Magpie to help us. Basically, we're going to be helping her pay one of her debts to a loan shark, type thing. Look at the shovel in that guy over there. That is insane. I just wanted to show some of the stuff around here as well. A lot of cool surprises around here, guys. I really didn't want to spoil too much here for you. It's just fun roaming around here. So wanted to throw that out there as well. If you are looking for the caps, they are in the pew right here. And then we're going to go talk to the loan shark here, which I, again, will leave you with the dialogue.
I really don't like that name. It sounds so, predatory. The name's Gregory. What can I do you for?
I'd head over to the last
Oh.
resort. Be some open bounties.
Not surprised Magpie sent a little lackey.
Great on this dump.
Well, I won't complain. Caps are caps. Well, if I'm honest, I really was looking forward to seeing her pretty face again. She owes me a good amount. You willing to pay in full?
Need a fix.
An easy transaction. Glad we could work it out so diligently. But, this doesn't cover the interest she owes me. Can you pay that too?
Running low on caps. Time to take on a bounty or two.
I wish I could be there to see it.
Life may be rough around here.
You have yourself a deal, but only because I feel a little bad for the sweet girl. You give Magpie my best, yeah? Yeah. She's a free woman now.
Wish I knew where Matt gets all his stock from.
Okay, another spoiler alert here, guys. I just thought I would let you know before we get to the dialogue here in case you wanted to shut this off. Leaving you with the dialogue.
Good news.
Come on now. I wanted to come see the fabled marksman myself. Magpie here tells me you were helping her out with a little debt issue. Is the issue solved?
No, Spike. You don't get to just act all jolly now. I know what you're like, and I do not appreciate you waltzing in here acting like a changed man.
I am a changed man. My raider days are far behind me. I'm not that person anymore. Look, did you help her or not?
He's not going to be waiting for me anymore?
What did I tell you? They always help out.
No kidding. Spike, Eugene, filled me in on the details of this revolt. Look, I'm not opposed to helping. It's time I do something good, for once. It's what my brother would want. You'll all probably die without me there anyway. But I'm not happy about working with a liar like Eugene. I'll see you in the kingdom, hero.
I'm glad you could help Magpie. She'll be a great addition to the fight. How'd it go with the other guy? I get it, it's a lot. Let me ease your mind. I used to be a raider, like Magpie. Not for the green guy, of course. But I did things. Bad things. Things best not talked about. I don't want you to think I'm my past. I'm not like that anymore. Still, we have Magpie. That should be good enough. The final part of our plan has come. We need someone to infiltrate the arena and keep the king busy. It's obvious, but you're the best person for the job. I get the feeling he's real interested in you. So chances are he won't kill you on sight. I was hoping you'd say that. This is the key that helped me escape the kingdom. This time, you'll use it to get back in. It unlocks an old maintenance door and the service pipes that lead right up into the factory. Get into the arena and talk to the king. While you do, we'll break in. Good luck.
Okay, so now that we're done talking to Eugene again, it looks like we are basically ready to confront the Rust King or maybe even fight the Rust King. But before we do that, again, this is the rewards we are getting, and I just wanted to show the Rust Raider outfits, the medium and the heavy here. Personally, I prefer the medium one, but they both look really cool. You know, whatever floats your boat. I thought I would show you guys these before we do go to the secret entrance here, which we do have the key for, which is going to bring us over here at the Rust Kingdom Arena. We're going to go through the tunnels here, work our way to the arena. Keep in mind there are a bunch of death claws here. Well, not a bunch. I think there's 2 or 3 of them, but it is kind of like close quarters in here. So just keep in mind, you know, they are here and they could catch you off guard. And then again, spoiler alert, on to another surprise here.
Nice of you to finally show up. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. Seems our friends couldn't quite cut it in here.
You mourn vermin. These are his conquests.
I wanted to show the king that all you need to do is kick over a few rocks to make the worms crawl out. No, they were your allies. They were my puppets. Maybe you haven't figured it out yet, but I used you. You were my prey and my bait. I simply sowed the seeds, planted ideas of revolution to coax insects out of the woodwork. You rounded up the roaches and sentenced them to death. Now the king knows how good I can be by his side. Don't you understand anything? I had to prove I was worth something first, just like you. You weren't in this little test alone. The Rust King pitted us against each other. He wanted to see who had the appetite to help rule his wasteland. After the king laid down the gauntlet, I put together a plan to root out potential problems, while making you do all the legwork. All for your good friend Eugene. Ha! Couldn't go around by my old raider named Spike, could I? Those do-gooder idiots would have sniffed me out and ruined everything. I think all this hard work has earned me a place at the top. Don't you, my king?
You don't speak for me. You forget that I have eyes and ears everywhere. I have seen your your stolen glory. Warrior, I know you were the one to lure those out of their dens. I'm less pleased to see you waste your efforts helping the weak. Your road is still paved in blood, even if your intentions were pure. I know who you really are.
Fine, fine. I'm not going to undermine your obvious talent, but I made you do those things. You're nothing without my guiding hand.
Enough. My arena awaits you both. Warrior, you will show me that you are not weak prey. This is your final chance to impress me. Don't waste it.
Okay, so again, we're gonna have to prove ourselves. Now, I just want to say, if you are at this stage, I just want to show I did die, so don't worry about it. If you do die, basically just give up, or, you know, if you have a friend with you, I don't know if you can or not, but if you do, or if you don't, basically just, you can come back, it'll put you right back in the arena. You can continue killing people, you don't have to worry about it, you will progress this, you will still prove yourself to the Rust King. Just thought I would make sure that you guys knew this, so you didn't really have to worry about it.
Ah, it's decided. For what's to come, I need a conqueror. You, Eugene. Boast too much for someone who didn't do the work. But you, champion, your resolve is firm. Now, we must deal with this mutt.
Fine, bring it on.
He is yours. Don't waste too much time on him. I hate liars. I despise weaklings. Stolen glory is an early grave in my kingdom. You think like me. I'm glad it's you standing here. What made you follow that weakling's plan? Was it monetary gain? Or was it your bloodlust? And do you still feel that way? I've treated you fairly, but you were willing to betray me. A smart choice, champion. Now that Eugene is dealt with, I'll answer your questions. Then, you will leave. There is no working for me. You continue to live in a world I own. But now, you walk it as my champion. And in time, you will fulfill your purpose for me. Plans are for schemers. I rule what I see. I will kill what I want, when I want. I continue to forge my might for whatever may come. You are part of that. No. If I had known that Eugene planned to stifle their efforts, I would have killed him from the start. I don't fear rebellion. I hunger for it. Let the strong rise up and face me. To hinder their potential is an insult to my strength. No. The schemer came to my attention first. When I heard rumors of his wit, I sought a worthy opponent, and had my men track him down. I told him to prove to me that his value outweighs that of any member of my army. His pathetic attempts to avoid a fight amused me. For a time, just as my patience ran thin, you arrived. A skilled warrior from beneath the earth. He must have assumed you'd be easy prey. Ah, it's clear he was a coward from the start. For as long as you prove worthy. If that changes, I'll step on your skull myself. Yes, but this will not be our last encounter. I knew I made the right choice. Together, we will reshape this wasteland in our image. I'll see you again soon, champion.
And that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you do get a throne as a reward here once you've completed this. I will show in a second. I just want to say I absolutely loved this quest line. I'm really loving the new area, and I just can't wait to keep testing some more stuff and, you know, bringing out some videos for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think so far. I thought the throne here was pretty cool. I thought I would throw it in at the end. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, what maybe changes you guys would have made in the dialogue. And as always, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to check out the videos. Have a pleasant evening.